going to be an interesting one because we're going to take away the guitar for a minute and just talk music theory. So, an arpeggio and a chord. A chord is notes being played simultaneously. An arpeggio is notes being played one at a time. Okay, join me again for the next lesson because that's it. Great lesson. So let's go a bit deeper. That was a joke, by the way, because this is deep. What is the purpose of this? Okay, so you've got a nice chord progression there, and these are chords being played. So we're going A minor, F major, G major, A minor. Nice and simple. Now, if I was to play that arpeggio, I might go. Right, so then you get the idea. So, you know, you got Floods by Pantera, boom, boom, bing, 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 bing. That's an arpeggio. If you played all the notes at once, boom, there you've got a chord. That's all it is. So, now let's go a little bit into intonation. So, I chose these chords on purpose because when you go from, and I chose the keyboard on purpose as well, by the way, because everything's on purpose. When you go from A minor, you can see these notes are A, C, and E, to F major, which is A, C, and F. Intonation now is when you, rather than going right, it's where you play. So, knowing that you've got A, C, and E, and then F, A, C, you might decide to go, okay, and just keep these two fingers in the same place, move that note. And then if we're playing a G major chord, whoa, shit, that's not right. So we go like that, then we go like that. Aha! Because we've got B, D, and G. Right? So here, you could go, or you could go, and these are just two different intonations of the same thing. One of which where you've got root third fifth, root third fifth, root third fifth, and one of them where you've got root third fifth, third fifth root, third fifth root, root third fifth, or root third fifth, third fifth root, third fifth root, third fifth root. And change that shit right up. Excellent. So, how do you use this in real life practicality? So, I'd say learn the A minor arpeggio because generally you're playing your pentatonic. Oh shit. Right, so you might be going. And everything is always that. And eventually you start going, oh, fucking hell, all I'm hearing is a bee, or a bee, or a... up there. All I'm hearing is A. So you might be going, okay, a boo, bee, boo, 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 because you know that is the third. So rather than going boo, boo, boom, boo, 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 boom, you might go boo, boo, boom, boo, 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 boom, right, and end on the third. Or you might go boo, 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 boo. And you see, we've got all these phrases now, and I'm ending on different notes. I'm going, you know, I know I fucked all of that up, but and now what I've just done there is end a phrase there, end a phrase there, end a phrase there. So now if we're going B, 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 I'm going to go to play with that chord. Or then we've got a G, and I might be going, okay, well, oh, because the B is in the G chord. So I know a G chord is coming. I might go, okay, a G chord is coming now. So I might go, oh. And so then I'm hitting a note that's with the G major arpeggio. Or I'm going, because the F major's coming. Or, you know, okay, I've got a D coming. So I might be going, okay, because you've got a B, or, you know, I could choose the third and go, so then you've got a, and I'm choosing notes that are in the chords down there. And it might not always want to be the root, it might sometimes be the third or the fifth. I hope I'm not rambling, because I'm about to start the rambling section now. Now, a Buddhist story. Okay, so what happens in life is you tend to divorce your mind from your body. So say you're doing the washing up. Chances are you're not thinking about the washing up. All you're doing is you're thinking about dinner later on. So that causes suffering, right? You don't realize it because you're living in a fantasy constantly. So you're at work, you don't want to be at work, so you're thinking about playing games later. And then you're upset because you don't want to be at work because you want to be playing games. All these examples, right? And in Buddhism, they might say you book a restaurant and you go to the restaurant and everything is lovely. I mean, the waiter is dressed nice, the menu's made of gold. I mean, everything smells incredible. Just everything is so perfect. So the waiter comes over and he gives you your menu, and then you eat the menu and you go home. And that's what it's like living in thought. You're thinking constantly. So now I have a riddle for you. I have a gosling, a little duck egg, right? And I put it in a bowl. And let's say goose egg, because I just say gosling. So you've got a goose egg, and you put it in a bottle. And, you know, a bottle's, you know, has a little neck, right? You know, it's a glass bottle. It's got a neck. So the egg fits in the neck. Lovely. And then you feed the goose, the little gosling, the little baby goose in the bottle, and the goose grows up a little bit. Now it's too big to fit through the nape of the neck. So, how do I get the goose out of the bottle without hurting the goose and without breaking the bottle? If you can tell me that, then you're the master. Yeah, so there you go. Arpeggios and chords and intonation. Enjoy.